Information in a website needs to be easy to read and absorb, so it's common to use bullet points and numbered lists. In this lesson, I'll show you how to create them and how to create nested lists. In the exercises site, I've created a page called lists.html. You can find a copy of it in the Working with Text folder in the course assets. I'm going to click after the first paragraph here, press enter or return to create a new paragraph, and I want to convert that into a set of bullet points. In HTML, bullet points are called an unordered list, and in the property inspector is a little icon that looks like a set of bullet points. The tooltip tells you it's an unordered list. Click that. The paragraph is replaced by UL tags for unordered list, and inside the UL tags are LI tags for list item. And there is our first bullet, so we can start typing. When you get to the end of your line, press enter or return, and that gives you a new bullet and underlying code, a new list item. Now when you get to the end of your list, you continue to get bullets. What if you don't want any more bullets? Very simple, just press enter or return again. That last list item disappears, the unordered list closes, and you get a new paragraph. If you change your mind about your unordered list, just select the list items, then in the property inspector click that icon again. The list items disappear, they're converted into paragraphs, and the unordered list also disappears. So of course this tells you that if you've got a bunch of paragraphs that you want to convert into bullet points, all you need to do is to select the paragraphs and then click the icon in the property inspector to convert them into a bulleted list. So how about a sublist? Well, I'm going to click at the end of lenses, press enter or return. That gives me another bullet point. And then if I click this icon here in the property inspector, indent, it indents it, gives me a sublist. So I can continue typing. Now that last item that I've added to my sublist doesn't really fit. It needs to be promoted to the top level. So as long as the cursor is anywhere inside that list item, click the next icon, which says outdent, and it promotes it to the top level. So that's how you work with bullet points, which are called unordered lists. Numbered lists are very similar. Let's do one very quickly. Let's create a little subheading first. I'll make that a level 2 heading. Then a paragraph after that, and create a numbered list. It's the icon that looks like a numbered list, but it says ordered list as the tooltip. Click that. The paragraph disappears. It's replaced by the first number in the numbered list. Let's look at the underlying code. It gives us a pair of LI tags, list items, but the surrounding tags this time are not UL for unordered list, but OL for ordered list. So let's create our list. Now notice that in the underlying code we've still got list items. There are no numbers in there, so if you realize that you've made a mistake, as I have, set quality should come before export, click anywhere inside that item, then in the tag selector select the LI tag. That selects everything including the surrounding tags, and you can then just drag and drop to the correct position, and it automatically renumbers. Adding a sublist works exactly the same way. Let's click at the end of crop photo, press enter or return. That gives us a new item. Click the indent icon, and that gives us our sublist. So we'll add some items there. Now, one of the problems with sublists in ordered lists is that you get exactly the same type of numbering, and this can look a little bit confusing, but it's very easy to change. Make sure that your cursor is anywhere inside the sublist, then click the List Item button in the Property Inspector. That opens this dialog box. You can change the type of list, so let's make it a bulleted list. Click OK. There are now bullets, but let's say we want to have a different type of numbering. We can do that. Click this List Item button, change it back to a numbered list, and the style, open that little sub-menu. We can choose different types of styles. I'll choose alphabet small, ABC, select that, click OK, and we've now got AB. Sometimes you want to break a numbered list with a paragraph of text and then resume the numbering. So let's try that. I'll click here, press Enter or Return once, and then press the Outdent button to convert that into a paragraph. But the problem is we've got a new ordered list which starts again at 1. To get that to continue the same numbering, click anywhere inside, then click the List Item button, and the start count we can now change to 4, click OK, and the numbering continues. So that's how you create bullet points and numbered lists in Dreamweaver. These 4 icons in the Property Inspector, unordered list, ordered list, outdent and indent, are the 4 items that you need, and the List Item button allows you to change the numbering type and restart the numbering.